Hello, hi guys, hi, how are you guys doing? Are you guys okay? Oh my god. I thought the mic was on, so I was like, what is going on? What's happening? But I don't know. I think it was on. Just kidding. I know it's on now. No, I thought like for like how many like seconds? Like 10 like 5 seconds or something. I thought the mic was on. But it's on, it's on. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, I haven't gone anywhere. I just don't have any cold coffee anymore. It's like I've been punished. Like no more cold coffee, like at all. I don't drink it anymore. But like I do still have dark. I do still have coffee. Wait, hold on a minute. There's coffee with milk. There's coffee with milk. And there's coffee with milk. Sorry, there's coffee with cream and milk and cream, which is super wrong. Which I used to do in my old town. They thought it was normal, but it's so not normal. Wait a minute. Oh god, I thought I could hear something outside. Anyways, today it is Saturday, so I mean, I guess I'm doing something, I guess. But I don't know, I feel like the whole world is like dancing, and I'm not dancing with the world or something. And I think that's a bad feeling. I don't think it's a good feeling. I think it's just my conscience saying that push out whoever you care about, and I shouldn't really do that. It's really bad. Like I care about like there's one person I care about more than anything or anyone or any human being, and like that person right now I'm pushing them out of my mind. Like I don't remember that person as well as I remember like as well as I basically remember I don't remember them like in the past. I do not remember like who they were or anything like that, but I remember that who like who they are like in somehow in my conscience and how they're presented. But I remember like this person like being there for me and everything for such a long time. But like I basically I was kind of like in a coma or something at that point from like 98 to like 2014, but I was like kind of getting like wake episodes around like 2011 to like basically 2014. By 2014 I woke up from my coma or whatever the hell I was in, and when I did 2014, it's basically like the future. It's not the 90s anymore. It's not 98. It's basically 2014. It's when that song came out. I just can't think of it right now. But like, it's another time, and I've had to live from that time till now, and it's been like 10 years or something now, or maybe like a little bit further or something, 9, 8, I don't know. I can't keep count like that. I'd say 9 or something. I don't know. I can't really keep count like that. Because when I lived abroad, I couldn't keep count or something. I don't know. But now, here I am. I've had 10 years or something, or 9, I don't know, of being able to live on my own. And it's been hard because, like, the one person that I cared about left me at that point, and I was sad, obviously, somehow, but I was able to hide it, and I was able to like lock in the memory and not think about it at all. Somehow I made friends, I met people, I cared about people. I met a person who accepted me no matter what, but she knew who I was. But we were obviously both females, so nothing happened there. But like it's pretty weird, but no. I don't know, but I know that I care about everyone I've met and everyone I've been with. But the one I live with is someone I care about more than anything. This life is basically like it's basically the way it is. Nobody's perfect. Nothing's perfect. No one's perfect. And I'm basically at nothing's perfect. And that's a bad place to be in. I don't know. And then I've had these thoughts about this person was taking care of me the whole time. I was in a coma or whatever, and that's it. And like I don't know, like I don't know, but I could feel what was happening to them, like a dream, and that's all I remember. And I remember things happening to that person like that wasn't supposed to happen. Like if that happened like in front of me, it would never go down and things like that. And I remember like that's the way I've been feeling for these past 10 years. Like I've been treated like that, like worst scenario, or worst scenes possible in a life. And but that what happened to that person shouldn't have happened at all. But I just hope that person is still like, you know, he, he's obviously still kicking it. She's obviously still kicking it. I don't know the gender of that person. I'm pretty sure it's he. Or I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that person was important. But the thing is, like, I'm who I am, basically, and that's it. And I've done what I've done through the 10 years I've been alone. I actually lived with two people. One I live with now, and another person who basically was he basically was someone important, and he did decide to live with us for like 9 years. And now he's gone back to his normal life or whatever, and I had to see him again, and I didn't want to see him, but I did. And I don't know, I'm happy that he has his own life and stuff now, but I think he does remember like us living together, which is horrible, and I don't want him to remember that. I don't want him to remember because he took care of me from 2014 to like basically 9 years later or something, and I don't want to remember him like that. Basically, we were best friends, and then we were together, we were off, we were together, we were off. We were basically like, you know, like rolling, you know, like friends, not friends, friends, not friends. And then we just became best friends, and then it became awkward. And basically, it was friendship, love, friendship, love, friendship, and then it became best friends, and then it was so awkward for such a long time. And then then I don't know what happened. Then that's when he left. He basically left, and he went off to live his own life. And I saw him again, and he's obviously still alright, thank God. But I think he remembers everything that happened between us. I don't know, but I remember us being like in a really popular show, whatever, that was like aired in like, that was basically like around our life and stuff. It was kind of more realistic, and it was a real scenario, even though it was like a show, and it lasted for 2 years. It was like around 2015, I think it started or something, I don't know. But it was basically real life, like life about me and about people, and like people I knew and me, basically. And it's a good show, I guess. Hold on a minute. And back. Hold on a minute. What was it? Oh yeah. Yes, I was talking about the show I was on for like 2 years, but I was doing another show at the same time, and people don't believe I'm the same person, which is like awful. But I don't remember the other show, but I remember the other one, which is bad basically because that's what happens when you do like two shows at the same time. It's pretty weird. What was I saying? Now hold on a minute. I don't want to talk about that show I was in for 2 years, but it was basically realistic, and that's why it didn't really work like that. That's why I never got like a movie within that company or whatever, because like the story was just too realistic. It's a good story if you guys like, you know, the whole mystical stuff, and you know, the whole those things basically. Like, if that's your thing, then I advise you to watch it. But the thing is, I was sorry. I was basically like playing like somebody who, you know, I don't know, but it was basically more realistic about me, and that's the thing. And that's a scary thing, is that I'm just kidding. I don't want to scare you guys. No, but that show was everything, I guess. But I was wearing like so many colors that it confused people, and I remember doing like the opening scenes and stuff, and the ending scenes, and I would like run like with a dress near a big mansion, and it would get awkward. And the thing is, like, I remember just being like a prisoner basically when I was in a series, like a prisoner, you know, like in a box basically. And like, the thing is, I don't know, but it's being in a series is not for everyone. It feels like you're in a prison, like for real as well somehow, if you're realistic and stuff. But I'd say the show I was doing in between, I mean, or you know, whatever. That one was more like, that wasn't a realistic story about myself or anything, and that was basically, you know, from where I originate from, pop basically. And I guess it was important. I guess it's important for people who live in Asia, that program. I guess. I guess I was pretty popular as that person. But I never mentioned that person like that. I never mentioned being that person, because that person basically like that character of mine basically like disappeared or something. So like obviously I'm still alive and stuff. But no, I don't talk about him like that. Who I was at that point, sorry. Because, yeah, there's nothing to talk about. Yes, and I was important as that character or whatever, but I don't talk about him because he is basically like, he's pretty important to Asia. He's really important to Asia. And that's why I can't just travel to Asia or America because of the way I look like. It's hard, but it's not really hard. I mean, I'm actually originally from another part of the world, so I'm okay. But obviously, I have been in Asia, I have been in America, but I don't talk about it because I was very small. And I was too small, basically. I went around the world to meet my cousins, and then they came to visit me for a year or whatever. I don't know, it's a long story of why, you know. I don't know, why, like, I don't talk to people that, like, don't circle around my life or whatever, or, you know, try to reach out or talk to me, which is horrible, really. You shouldn't be afraid of people, no matter what. You shouldn't be afraid of people. But I don't know, but you guys know me on YouTube as who I am here. And this is basically who I've been from the start. This is basically me. But I can't tell you guys, like, I don't want to talk about that series I was in, which was pretty realistic, because it's not like, it's an important character, yeah, to America, yes, but I do not talk about this person like that, because who I was person, basically, because like, I don't know, I was just too like, I had to get like dolled up, like really really dolled up, and I had to wear like the most like tightest like corset dresses, and they weren't even like normal, but it's okay, like like the dresses were pretty much impossible to like slink into. It took a lot of, it took work to like, you know, be able to fit in the dresses, because they weren't like swimsuits, you know, and then added on like a dress on top, a skirt on top, basically. But sometimes it was, thankfully. But I don't know, like I used to have high heels, I used to wear a lot of colors like blue, yellow. I don't remember, I think it was like pastel colors or something. And I used to like dance a lot. And I think the title would be like in front of me. It was just, it was a weird, it was just a, it was one of those shows which I would personally never watch again. Like myself, I wouldn't be a fan of the show, but I like that stuff, that mystical stuff and stuff like that. I love story. But then I used to have like really long hair, curly. I don't know, I'd have black normally, but I'd also have like, it's pretty funny because in real life people just see me and they're like, oh yeah, she looks like, you know, this basically. But the thing is, these days I've lost like a little bit too much weight, and I don't look the same anymore as who I am, like, you know, here. Plus, you know, and it's horrible. I don't like constantly losing so much weight when I need to keep my weight somehow, because it's important to at least, you know, look like your proper age or whatever, or proper whatever. But obviously I am like my age, but you know, they do say that there's like a type of Asian that are pretty like short or whatever, so you know, I do know what to say, basically, like, hey, but then I'll always be my age, always be whatever I am. I don't know. I am what I am. Who I am, I don't know. Who I am is kind of confusing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that right now I am in something, and that's why I'm so busy. And it's not a series, unfortunately. It's not a series that I'm in right now. If I was in a series, I'd have it a lot more easier. But no, I'm not in a series right now. Thankfully. I'd probably get into trouble if I was in a series right now. But no, I'm not. I'm in something probably bigger, basically, or something. But, like, I don't know. But I just don't want to remember that part of my life, kind of. I have to, I guess. I don't know. It was okay being that character on that show for 2 years. It wasn't like... but the thing is, it was realistic. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just remember the people in my life. Like, the people in my life, it was just... It was before I met, like... Before I met the person who cared about me, like... the person who basically understood me, like... I don't know. I don't know. All I know is, I don't know, man. I don't know. But right now, I'm just trying my best. I'm trying my best, basically. I don't know. I don't know. I'd wear a lot of glitter as well. A lot of glitter. A lot of glitter. I'd wear a lot of glitter. I wear a lot of colors on my hair too. It's pretty weird. I don't know. I remember like dancing a lot, but the most thing I remember was like using my voice. Like I do like I'd sing like a song exactly like a music video, and it'd be pretty scary, and basically I'd be like what are they called, voice actor, but singing wise, and it'd be pretty good. And that's why I remember using my voice more than anything than actually dancing. Like dancing was probably like, you know, for effect or something, or some kind of like whatever thoughts feeling I was having or whatever. I would guess I was a very positive character, but I don't know. I don't know. But then I did see somebody like it or whatever. I don't know. Appreciate me or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Like in some music video. I don't know. I don't care about those things. I do care, but they were like appreciating someone else, another character who was like wrong somehow. And that's why I don't really mention it. But like, and then they showed like another character who was like so popular when I was a kid, so popular, and she looks exactly like the other character, but she has dark brown hair and she has blonde hair. Like I grew up in the 2000s, yeah, in the 90s, not like the late early 90s. No, not the early 90s. I don't know, but I remember the 2000s crystal clear, and that actress used to get a lot of shit, basically a lot of crap. And then there was a point when they called her a lesbian, and then yeah, a lesbian, yeah, and then they called the other one like her better role model or something. They were having a fight, but they looked like sisters, which was horrible basically, and that's why like I don't like that situation. But I guess I was on the other one's side, unfortunately, because she was on a really good series, a really good series in 2000s, and that's it really. But the other one was in a series where the character was basically evil in the end, and then she was like, bye, see you later, I warned you, something like that. She implied that, and that's how the series ended. And it was so weird because I don't remember watching every episode of that series. But I don't know. So there is a music video where they show all of these characters, and I'm apparently put in it, and I'm like from 2015, so I feel super awkward being there. But like I look so tragic basically in that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I like the music video a lot. It's so good. Like the music is so annoying that I feel like I need to leave the room and re-enter the room and start shouting out of excitement or something, out of like annoyance. That's annoyance. That's how annoying that song is. It's like I think it must be like so annoying that the music video is just too good, but the song is like ding, 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 ding. It just goes in your head like I don't know, but I remember them doing that in the 2000s as well. I think the singer Nelly did the same thing, and then it caused like a controversy or something. So yeah, but they've done that again now, and I'm so confused because I remember them doing it in like 2004 or whatever, and it was a problem. So no, I don't know. I don't know. You shouldn't like it was they were like people said like people were like trying to expose like media and stuff like in that music video, and I think that's what they're saying. I hope they're not saying that about this one though, because this one's future, and a future music video wouldn't be like that. It's more about like the colors and the people or something, and I don't know, the people more than anything. I don't know. I think EDM has been more popular these days. Yeah, that's it. EDM is popular now. And I guess that's why it's different, I guess. The sound is different. I don't know. I don't see that as a problem. Somehow, I don't know. But I don't know, okay? But that song is the best. But let me see now. There's so many songs in that genre, though. I don't know. If that song's still on the charts, if that song is still on the charts, I'm super excited. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's pretty late here, though. It's pretty late. Let me think. Yeah, it's pretty late. And I just had something for like my headache or something, or I have a headache basically. I don't know what to do about it. I think I need like specific headache tablets though, like the ones which people talk about normally, or just like, oh, you have a headache, please take these. Please take this. It's basically a normal one that everyone it sizzles or whatever. It's so normal and even has a weird name like Time or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I really need that one. I have the biggest headache in the world. I don't think that this ordinary painkiller from my childhood is gonna help, but it might help. I don't know. But I swear I had the biggest luck. Like I had a good luck wherever. Just kidding. I don't know. No. I mean, someone like saved our lives basically. Like I think that me and AD. I think that like somebody found like personal items of mine and hers of mine actually, but it was her personal item, and like that person really helped us. Like I had lost it somewhere on the street, I think, and I think that person found it or something, or where I study or something, or I don't know, or a shopping mall. I'm just thankful that I found it. I don't know. I mean, not shopping mall. Hold on a minute. I mean, like outside of like, I don't know, like close to like, um, close to like a restaurant or something. But I'm just thankful that I found it. Basically, I can't live without like something as important as that. Of gee, let me think now really hard. Its time is okay. I'm just checking the time while I'm talking to you guys. Biggest headache. Why do I have such a headache? Let's see here. Such a headache. Okay, it's nearly like it's pretty late here now though. It's not morning. It's just not no, it's not day. I mean, it's not day here. It's night. But my head super hurts. But it's like I'm so tired. I don't know. I'm so tired. Hold on a minute. My head hurts a lot. It's Christmas next week. Are you guys excited? You better be. Or if it's like, Monday for you guys. Wait a minute. Because around the world, it's basically different times. So, I don't know. My head hurts. But because it could be like Saturday somewhere else. And then somewhere else it could be Sunday. Or Friday. I don't know about. Wait, I don't know about like if it could be like the day before. I know it could be like the day after. I mean, the day after in another part of the world. But it's always like every like country has like time zones. So yeah, like I do know time zones for like 3 countries because I've like been there and lived there and visited, and one I'm from or whatever. But the other countries was like when I'm traveling to like another country, when I don't know, but like I do have to keep track of those countries. I have to, but like the 3 countries there. But I don't know. I do know like some of them, and I've put some of them on my phone. I put the 3 countries obviously, and like the one who originally had my phone had it like another country installed, and I don't know if it's like in America or like somewhere hot, and that's how scary it is. I don't know. It was basically a a town that or something, or a continent or something that was basically like a hot country. Um, I don't know. That's why I don't know if it's America or somewhere hot. And that's all. I don't know. I find it weird because the weather was like perfect there. It was like hot, hot, hot all the time, and it didn't specifically say where it was. And basically, the weather here is like completely good as well. I mean, sorry, sorry. I mean, the weather here is really, really good, and I live in Europe, so it's pretty weird. It's not a coincidence that they basically live in a perfect weather country. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, it's kind of like it's kind of scary when you think about it. But it's not like that scary because like we have day moons here. We have like that special star in the sky. We have stars, some stars, not all of them. We have rain. We have sunsets, which are so pretty, and sunsets, and we have beautiful dark blue sky and the moon. It's really nice living here. But like I've lived here for more than a decade or something, I don't know. But like it's okay here. It's not bad. But it's like it's basically an important town, I guess. But they do care a lot about fashion. And they do care a lot about like people working and people like, people like studying and doing something for themselves. And yeah, that's a good thing, I guess. But it's a really pretty like place, I guess. But it's just I don't get it. Like there's so many cars here. Like all the time, people just go have a lot of cars. There's a lot of it's a lot of life. But there's big buildings in town. But it's not like. But it's like it just reminds me of like Spain and New York and mixed together. It's pretty scary. I don't know, but then somehow it totally like this reminds me of like France or somewhere, and this is not France. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just funny. I don't know. Are people really that bothered about like fried chicken that they can hit people over it? I don't know. I don't know. I just think this is the funniest place to live ever. Like, who would punch someone in the face because of that? I know people are hungry here, and they can't even see the obvious signs of fried chicken. It's pretty funny. I don't know. But people do argue a lot here. It's like it's like really bad. Like people like in cars used to argue with each other, but this is a really nice place. There's always people who like say hi and stuff and are friendly. But nowadays, I guess it's been a tough patch. After 2017, it's been pretty tough around here. Everyone used to like say hi to people on the street. Everyone used to be like happy and But now I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But like the kind of respect that I deserve was given to me at this place I studied. And that's all I remember, and I really do want that in my life. I don't want anything else, I guess. But I still have to take care of AD. I can't just leave her. She has taken care of me, and even though I found out like the truth about myself, I don't really care. I didn't know. I didn't want to know where I come from. I believed in like my life, but that's not what concerns me. What concerns me is my father. That's who concerns me, and that's who I think. That's who I have to think about. But the thing is, I have to let go of this sadness. It has to go away. I have to stop thinking sad thoughts. I have to think happy, positive thoughts. And that's it. He was a good man. He was alright. He was okay, basically. have to stop thinking. I have to let go. Everyone's telling me to move on. You can't move on from that, you know? Not like that. I guess peace is better than anything, really. I don't know. I've never cried like in front of you guys before, but I guess I am now. But I'm okay. I'm wiping my tears. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right. I'm basically like, I'm gonna do my best. Gonna do my best. No, wait. I still remember the cup. I still remember the cup I got on my birthday. It's still there. It's still there. It's just as crazy as that coffee talk or whatever on the other on another show thing or whatever. I mean another place. Like people putting so much coffee into their mugs, like it's impossible to drink. And they don't think about the whole cold-warm regulation. It's pretty weird. But cold coffee is cold coffee and warm coffee is warm coffee. You guys can't mix that stuff together. But these people look pretty they look like 18-year-olds and stuff. But I don't get it. Or 20-year-olds, I just don't get it. Don't they know that people shouldn't drink that much coffee? It's like half a meter or something. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I do have a cup like that, which I got on my birthday, and I'm so thankful for it. We never had stuff like that in the 2000s and stuff. Not like this. It's perfect. It's basically perfect, I guess. I don't know. I can't drink cold coffee right now, even though that's the only thing that makes me normal. It's cold coffee. It's not warm coffee. It's cold. Pretty weird. Don't you think? I don't know. The straw broke though. The straw broke. Can you believe it? I have to get a new one. Whoever sent me that cup, thank you. You saved my life, basically. If I didn't get this for my birthday, I'd be somewhere else. And I did get all my presents from some special delivery anyway. I don't know. I just know that this is the cup. This is the cup that's gonna save me. The color is so wrong, and it reminds me of a Karen cup. I do I'm not a Karen at all. But I'm what can I call myself? I'm pretty sure my sister must have made up Karen or something, because she's the weirdest person ever. It's not that, she basically would play Karen on Will and Grace, and people don't know where Karen comes from. She comes from Will and Grace. It's a show, it's a TV show. It's just the funniest TV show ever, which I grew up with. But I don't know, yeah. But obviously I had to close my eyes or hold my ears when I was watching it, and when things happened, But I grew up with movies. So I don't know, I had to obviously close my ears or close my eyes when things happened. And I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. Or games or something. I don't really want to talk about it. But I don't know. But yeah, that means I do know my rights and stuff. But the thing is, not everyone grew up with movies or something, so that's life. I don't know. All I know is this world, you guys gotta help yourself when you need to. It's basically yeah, you gotta help yourself no matter what. No, you have to help yourself basically. Cause losing your own life and you're innocent is basically a crime. Yeah, because you're not supposed to lose yourself. You're not supposed to lose your life if you're innocent, and you can help yourself. It's basically a crime. Can you believe it? apparently they give the law cares about like if you're the law cares about if you're innocent, basically, and you can help yourself in that situation. And if you don't and you die, it's basically a criminal offense. And it's basically like accidental, like if it happens, but it's basically your own fault. And that's why people try to help themselves when they are innocent and they know they're innocent. It's basically like second ruling or whatever. I'm not really a cop. I'm not really a cop right now. But I do know this for certain, okay? And I don't want to tell you guys how or why or whatever. No, I don't want to tell you guys how or who. But that's life, man. That's life. I don't know. I don't live in America right now, so I shouldn't really be talking. But anyways, yeah. I don't know. That's why I like characters. That's why I like characters, because they help themselves. Like, they know if they're innocent. They know what's good, you know? They know what's like barbecuing, you know? And that's the way you're supposed to be, and that's what you're supposed to do, basically. I don't know. I don't want to say who I was in my past life. You guys already know about like the queen, but do you guys know who I was otherwise in my past life? Yeah, you guys don't want to know. It's pretty cryptic. But it's basically part of like whatever I'm in right now. It's basically another person. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I was American at that point, but I don't want to talk about it because there was some other point as well. I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is that, like, guys, just be kind to people. Like, this is life, okay? That's the way you're supposed to be at first with someone until they give you, a problem. And then you can do something and react. This is life, you know? But if you're like in a school where it's like a boarding school, like right now I'm in a boarding school right now. And it's pretty intense. People want to fight people every second. And I feel like Jamie in private school or whatever that show is. That show is so funny. It's British. I advise you guys to watch it if you're old enough to watch it. But it's basically this guy who he kind of looks like he's related to a YouTuber or something. But he goes to like a public school, and he dresses up as like one of the kids, and then it's the best show ever. And he basically helps the kids out, and he like pretends to be like one of the year 11s or something. I don't remember. But it's it's the best show ever. I'm sorry. I don't know. And I guess but this thing I'm doing right now, this live stream thing, this live stream is totally not for like kids, and I have put a PG warning on this live stream. Obviously, like I do that these days on my content. I have to do that. I have to do a parental guidance on my live streams. I have to. There's basically the couple law now, so I can't But PG is a good is actually I wouldn't say PG. I'd say like a little bit older like that. I don't know, but this is PG warning though, so yeah. But it doesn't really matter. Hold on, let me think now. No, it doesn't matter. Hold on. What was I saying now? Yeah, but that show is the best. But like, I don't know. I've lived in the UK. I've lived in the UK basically. End of story. So let me think really, really hard. That. Hold on a minute. I'm scratching my arm. My arm is so weird. Hold on, I'm thinking really, really hard. Right now, I'm thinking really, really hard right now because I'm thinking about another show, but I don't want to talk about that one. So yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, it came up like a British show in my head right now. I wanted to talk about it, but my sister, I remember her like praising it like it was gold. I don't know, I can tell you about the story though. I think it's about like a girl who, it's about female who finds like a guy, and he's basically like the bin boy or whatever, and he lives near the bins, and she always sees him, and then she has like thoughts about a celebrity and it's so funny. I think it's called something like gum, like berry or something. I don't know, what is it called now, the show? Chewing, ice, something. The show is called something. I just don't remember what it was called exactly, but it was such a good show. And that girl, and it looks like one of my sister's friends, which is pretty scary, basically. Because I mean, my sister's friends, they're so nice. I mean, they look nice, but like she's alright. She's alright out of the bunch, I guess. But I don't understand, like, that show is like it's so good. I don't know how people can replicate like a show like that, basically. But I don't know. Um, I guess that show is kind of similar, kind of similar to the show I was in, which is kind of like, how to say it normally, but I think that show was basically more like fiction than realistic. It was more basically more fiction than fact. It was fiction, that one though. But I did care about like that show, but I didn't know much about it, like reference or whatever. I don't really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why my sister talked about that show so much. Maybe that's the reason we moved here. That would be strange, basically. Because she isn't really that much friends with her right now. That's odd. Because they're in that show, they're in the UK, they're not here. Could that be the reason why we moved back? Goodness. So she trusted someone who was on TV about living in another country? That's odd. And my mom listened? I don't get it. I know that like people in series are like, like some of them are frauds and some of them are like good people. But if that girl from that series or a series or whatever did that to us, and I'm confused because if she wasn't living in the UK and she was living in this country, then why would she? I don't care. I don't care. No wonder I became one of those people myself. But I'm not my sister though. My sister, I don't think she's ever been in a series like that. Like, not like me. Oh no. So the reason we moved back was because of, oh no. Yeah, I didn't know that. Like, yeah, I'm basically one of those people now. I'm basically a serious person too, but I'm not. But I'm not her. I'm not my sister's friend. I'm someone else. Okay, I guess that's good fortune bringing, but that's all I can say somehow, because if someone who I cared about knew the truth about like what I've done, I'm pretty sure. That's interesting. Oh well. Well, I wasn't like that. I was basically more dressed up, basically. More, colorful and glammed, and but I had to play like another like part basically, and that's the thing that was going on in my story. Okay. At least I know where my fortune comes from, so I'm okay. Oh well, let me think. Like there's a song coming up in my head right now. Goodness. But wait a minute, let me find a song from the series. Sorry, hey, I'm sorry. No. I'm back. It's just that. Oh, sorry. I nearly pressed like microphone off. Sorry, just kidding. No, seriously. Like I tried to find the song which was like connected to like the series I was in, but I couldn't like I think it said that it was released like 2 years before, or like 3 years before, and that's a complete lie. The song was released like the time I was like on the show, and I think it's, I don't know, but I don't wanna mention if it's like it's so connected that I can say something, unfortunately, because like I saw it and they wrote that the song was released in 2013 or something, and that's a complete lie. That song wasn't released in 2013. I remember that, and it wasn't released in 2012. And that was something I was super scared when I saw that. Goodness. It was released in 2015 or 17, or I mean 16 or something. I don't remember. It's pretty weird. It's weird. Why would they say a song was released in like the year it wasn't? That isn't that like wrong or something? I don't know. But I don't know. But in whatever I'm in now, like the only thing like I have like officially I can say is that I do have like a dance like part or whatever, and I think I do wear a lot of like color or glitter or something. And the routine, I try to do it like, and it was pretty difficult doing it today. And I realized that I must have been in a good place if I did it like that well back then. A really good place, because right now I can't do that routine. I can't do it whatsoever. And that's it. Um, I don't know. But that's all I have officially for what I'm doing now. What else? But I think the song itself is like, the song is basically like from a boy band, which was like, but it's basically like it's a good song or whatever. It's a good song. I don't know. It's called something Heart or something. But it was so like I really tried to do the routine for the dance and stuff, and it was just so difficult. I was wearing like the highest heels ever, and I think I was wearing glitter or like like a bodysuit or whatever. And it wasn't like the girly type or whatever or something. I don't know, but I just remember like having snowy hair or whatever. I don't know, but it was pretty difficult to do it. Like my legs were hurting when I did the routine again. It's so difficult. So difficult. Like I don't know what happened between a year from now. Like how is it so or something? How is it so hard to do a routine which in something you're in? I don't get it. But it doesn't really matter. But like the most thing I can remember from what I'm doing now is like the the song which was covered by this band, which is really famous, which is from another band. And that song is like, it's so famous by the second band that it overshadows the real singers or whatever. And I don't know. I basically heard that like there were some singers, they were trying to interpret the song. I mean, another band trying to interpret the song, because the song was just so muddled, and it was just hard to like put it together or something. And I think it's a famous girl group who covered it in America, and it basically, I think it's called something like lips something, I don't know, or eyes or like nose or something. And it's one of those songs which I loved when I was like younger, basically growing up and stuff. And like this song was just, I just remember that it was just so hard to like interpret the song into English. And basically I'm happy that they did. It was basically from a country where there's a lot of like mental health, and a lot of like the people always call people evil all the time, and there's basically this whole main character evil syndrome or whatever, that people just go, hey, you're evil, and basically they make like important people like evil, like like the mom and like the mom-in-law mother-in-law, like at the same time, like, and the person is getting married or something, or like like basically they always make like the good character evil, or whatever. It's basically a country where there's a lot of mental health, and basically people, there's just so many people in that country that people, they can't really like there's no space, basically there's no space at all. And like there's, when it comes to love, people are like too scared to talk to someone. It's just really, really hard. And we don't have that problem like here where I live, or here at all. And I don't like it. I just don't like it at all. I don't. Basically here it's never been hard to be able to like talk to someone about how you feel, or at least say something, at least like make sure that the person knows that you like them somehow, and that's it. And that's why that song is important. But I don't know. Then I heard like other things about the song. I heard that it was originally from like one lady, originally, and it scared me because it came back to like some kind of like 50s song or something. And that's when I thought and I thought and I thought, and I was like, oh my god, they just had like a background story to it, and like it made me think like a lot. But then I was like, oh my god, I guess I understand it. But that's all I was like. I don't know. 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 I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just super tired now. I feel like I've talked too much. I feel like I've talked too much. I've talked way too much than normal. And I really should just like go to sleep or something, but it's so difficult to even go to sleep. So I don't know. I don't know, but I'm taking a break now. See you later for a little break.
I'm back. Sorry I took such a long break, but here I am. I'm okay. Kind of sleepy. But yeah, I am back. I'm just thinking, but hold on, what time is it? Hold on. I think, oh yeah, it's pretty late. Right. So, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, it's, so yeah, I do have something to do, so, but I do need to get some rest, I guess. I will see you guys later, actually. I think I've actually probably got a second part, but I don't know when I'm gonna do it really, so stay tuned. See you guys.